Hi all, and welcome back to your channel. So I'm back at Anfield, my daily Anfield Road expansion updates. Should be here every day this week. Thursday I'm going to match, so it'll be a match day vlog on Thursday. But yeah, we should be here every day. We'll get straight over and have a look how the seats are getting on, and then we'll come and have a look on the outside. But while I'm flying over, we'll have a chat about VAR, as I've got my own thoughts on it. So I wrote down a couple of notes. Yeah, so most people saying get rid of VAR. I don't think that's the answer to getting rid of VAR. VAR does work. Just that the people in front in control of it don't know how to work it properly. Look at goal line technology, that works perfectly. You know, it's black and white. Is it a goal? Is it not a goal? It's that simple. Now in the World Cup, didn't they have like a Hawkeye style offside checker, which was, it was easy to do. It's either offside or it wasn't offside. The Premier League need to bring that in for offsides, because Diaz was onside. The flag went up. How the linesman can put a flag up when it's that close, I don't know anyway, because they're meant to just let the play on and then decide afterwards if it's offside or not, and then it gets checked if it's a goal or not. But yeah, the linesman's made a mistake, and then VAR just haven't checked it. So that's where the problem is, the human element of VAR. VAR will work perfectly. Now, Curtis Jones, he got a red card when initially the referee gave a yellow. Why that was overturned by VAR, I don't know. The referee hasn't made a clear and obvious mistake. Now, if the referee would have given a straight red, you'd accept it because his foot went over the ball. But for those who have played football should know, if your foot goes on top of that ball, there's nothing you can do about it. His foot slipped on top of the ball and it's gone into the lad's leg. Now, when the referee went to check VAR, it was already on. Yeah, look, more seats in here. It was already on the still shot of Curtis Jones's foot going into the ankle of the player, which was a bit unfair. That screen should be blank when the referee goes over, and then play it in full speed, and then play it in slow motion, then let the referee make his mind up over it. But to do it the way they did, I don't think it's right. So, more seats in here. Which I thought they might have had more done, if I'm being honest. It's more at the back there as well. Yeah, so they're my thoughts on VAR. I think it works. People saying get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Just make it work better. What's done's done now. We can't do anything about it. So we're just going to have to get in and bear that one. But yeah, I'm not happy with it. It's decisions like that cost titles these days, because the league can be won by 1 point. Which has been proven many times now. Another time we went against Liverpool when Man City played Everton. Everton should have got a penalty. If they scored that penalty, it would have been a draw, I think. So that would have taken 2 points off City. City won a lead by 1 point over Liverpool that year. I mean, that draw would have made it. They'd have lost by 1 point. So it's fine margins in football, and it's not going right at the moment. Let's have a closer look here. So yeah, also I'm not going to be flying over from the Kop anymore. I don't see any benefits in flying over from the Kop. So let me explain why. So these two blocks on the right hand side, those two blocks on the right hand side there, they're not all the way to the back yet, but along here they are. They're all the way to the back, these blocks. So we're only looking for, let me get lower, and let me back up and get lower. So we can see the seats there now on that side. They go all the way to the back, so there's no benefit of flying over the Kop trying to look up at the back of the stands. It's only really these two blocks here that aren't going all the way to the back. As I showed in my video that I've done from inside the grounds. So match day vlog on Thursday. I'll just show you where I'll be sitting. So I'm in the Kenzaga stands, but I'm in that little tiny section there. Let me just zoom in. I'm in this section here purposely so I can have a look at the stands. So I've picked my seats there. I'm about 2 or 3 rows from the front. So I've got myself a good little spec. It's going to be hard watching them play towards the Kop, like, because it's miles away from the... When you're that low down trying to see the other end of the pitch, it's hard. But I'll get a good look at the underside of the stands from there. Yeah, I will. I'm just making sure. Yeah, so that's where I'll be sitting on Thursday. There's a works down there. Oh, there's a worker down there. Okay, so yeah, that's where my vlog will be from on Thursday. Make sure I'm not missing anything on the pitch. Lawn mowers and heat lamps. Heat lamps, the grow lamps they're called, aren't they? So we'll come round and have a look at the stand now, outside. Can't hear much going on. Also, when I said it's going to be a 61,000 sellout, I should have rephrased that and just said it's going to be a sellout. People saying that, no, that little section where the 150 seats are going, that won't be ready. And apparently there's something else that won't be ready. So let's say 60,500. Then, you know, if you want to be pedantic about numbers, all I'm saying is it's going to be the biggest capacity we've had at Anfield for years, if it's ready for the Everton game. Take these up to here. What is that? Any idea what that is? Let me know. I don't work in construction, I wouldn't know. But it's good to see movements of materials getting put in. Still not on when that Liverpool crest will be going up. The badge. Yeah, no news on that. What else? Yeah, another reason. Not another reason why I won't be going over from the Kop. It's just not beneficial for me. The only time we come over from the Kop is on match days when I don't go to the match and I'm flying from the chairs to give a perspective on the crowds outside the game. But there's other YouTubers doing it. Mr. John goes over from the Kop. There's a couple of others that go over from the Kop, so you can check theirs out if you want to have a look at the Kop ends view. But for me, it's just not. It's not beneficial. I'm missing out on this side, if you like, where all the work is, just to try and catch a few seats going in, when I can just fly over the stand and have a look at the seats anyway, because they go all the way to the back anyway, most of them. So paving flags have gone down here, haven't they? Is that what they are? What are they? Looks like they've got writing on, so it's just lines, isn't it? Yeah, so flagstones have gone down there. I think that's because they were surrounding the whole area, weren't they, one last week? I think it was all this here. Oh no, it weren't. I don't know then. But I think that's new. There's no lifts or cherry pickers up. People are asking, what's going on with this side of the stand? Right. All I can tell you is that Liverpool got given the safety certificate, didn't they, for outside the grounds. So that obviously passed it. So that's not paramount at the moment. All the outside is being passed, as being safe for fans to walk on, to enter the ground, because you're going to enter the ground from ground level. So I think as a process of elimination, they're going to be working on that concourse and getting seats in, and that's going to be the major part of it. Then once that's done, they'll concentrate on the rest. Another one, people asking about the underside of the roof, the cladding part of it. Let's have a look at what he's doing. Again, that got passed as safe. I don't think that'll get done till the end of the season, because there's not going to be time to do it. If Liverpool are in all these competitions and stay in these competitions, there's not been any time to. You're going to have to get cherry pickers in there at some point, so, you know, or the roof access lads. I think it'll have to be done by cherry pickers. I think there's room down there to get cherry pickers on, so I think that'll be done at the end of the season. I say everything that's being passed as safe will be left till last now. The upper tier is not being passed as safe, so as soon as they get the safety certificate for that, i.e. all bums on seats in our upper tier, then they'll concentrate. What else did people say? I said that the T-bars might not be ready, and people are saying if the T-bars aren't ready, then they can't have fans in. They can. All they need is working toilets, sinks, and somewhere for the fans to sit. And people saying, well, they'll lose money by not selling beer. If you've not been in a match, they send hawkers around anyway. So what a hawker is a person with a keg on the back, dishing out ale through a pipe, or they can sell bottles by walking around, okay? And they have a contactless in their hands, card reader. Okay, so there'll be hawkers going round, and if it means putting more hawkers in with food as well, then it's a win-win situation, isn't it? When you give people an option of what to buy, they'll choose something different. If you just send people around with pies, people will buy pies. Okay, so yeah, hawkers will be going round selling ale and maybe food. Okay. I'm trying to cover more points. I think that's all at the moment. Oh, one more thing as well. The competition winner, Anne. People are asking how Anne's husband got on at the match. He didn't come. Okay. Through no fault of his own. He booked saying everything to come to Liverpool. We'd arranged to meet, but he's had I think he's had an operation, and it sends his back out quite a lot, or it's something along them lines, or he's had an injury that sends his back out quite a lot. His back wasn't feeling quite right, and he didn't want to come all the way to Liverpool and then be stuck with a busted back if it went on him. So yeah, he didn't go. I didn't have time to pick another person out, announce it, because it might have been someone from Ireland, and then it would have been, it would have been a nightmare for me. Then I'd have to keep picking people. So in the end, I took a friend and his son. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened with Anne's husband. I hope you're feeling better. It's just a shame you couldn't make it. Right, guys, going to leave it there. I've had a goodish look around. If I've missed anything, let me know. People always do. Just having the drone's right above my head here. You can hear it whirring. Yeah, so that'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope we've covered quite a lot there. If you've got any questions, if you want to correct me on VAR, let me know. But apart from that, if you like the channel, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. It's climbing still. Comments, I didn't answer the comments on the last video because I had a lot on over the weekend. I had a lot of work on. I can't mention what I work as in one of my jobs, which is annoying. But yeah, I had a lot of work on, so I left YouTube alone just so I could concentrate on work. I'm pretty much only catching up on some sleep today, if you like. Okay, so I'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for all your support, and I'll speak to you all soon. Okay, bye now.